One of the things you can do is put some 3D text on your work. It might be you want to sign it, and I'll show you, last thing, show how to sign it on the bottom, or you might just actually want to write something on here. So first thing to do is to pick up the 3D text itself. Now the height will say how big the letters are from top to bottom, although the exact size will of course depend on exactly which font you pick, and there's quite a large variety of fonts you can pick from in here. So you might fancy Harlow, Solid, Italic. But the height from the very bottom to the very top of the letter will be 5 millimeters. The thickness of the letters on the surface will be 0.5 millimeters, and that's quite thin. So you might want to make that thicker or thinner. And when you're happy with what you've got, obviously I don't want to put enter text, I might want to put place phone here, and click on place, and when it comes in I can put this in all sorts of different places. Okay, so I might decide it wants to go there. Now if I go into the camera and go to standard view front and I tip that down a bit, okay, I might think that looks perfectly okay where it is. Okay, so that is going to put place phone here. Now of course the problem with that is it's actually going to get in the way of the back of the phone, but that might not be a problem. So I could put that on there, I could put something on this triangle at the back, I could put something on this flat section here. The problem one is putting it on curves, and I'm not going to go into how you put things on curves. It is possible to do it, but it's really rather hard. The other place I might want to put something, of course, is just sign my name on it, and I might want to do that on the bottom. So I'm going to go to the bottom view, and I'm going to put a rectangle in there, and then I'm going to put an offset on there. So I think 5 mil looks fine. I'm going to delete those two lines and just put those in for guides, and I'm going to angle this a little bit just so I can make sure to see what's going on, because what I want to do is extrude that upwards. If I just put the lettering on the bottom, it'll make the stand wobble when it sort of stands on top of the lettering sticking out. So I want the lettering sticking out. What I need to do is put a little dent in there first. So click on the push tool and I push up, and I'm going to put that in 0.5 millimeters, and then I'm going to put on my text, and again now I only want that to be 0.5. The height 5 seems to be okay, and I'm going to write made by me. Now hopefully that lettering's not too tall for this space. That looks okay, looks like that fits in there quite nicely. Put it underneath there. So now if I view it with the camera from the left, there's nothing sticking out the bottom. Excuse me. The text is level with the bottom of the phone, and when that's printed out, 3D printed, that will appear on the bottom, and the message there will appear on the back.